Okay, I just finished the video on the secret stash. We've got everything done. So we're now going to go ahead and sleep through the tide. So we've got another 5.5 hours. So that's going to be 5 p.m., which is 1700. And the tide reset. And there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a save here because I'm basically done with everything on the last tide. So what missions do we have? I was kind of saying in my wrap-up video that I wasn't sure. All right. Oh gosh, they're putting the rift in that creepy building. So as I said last tide, every tide there is a mission for the rift and there's a mission for the heavy helix. We're still on the security level where there's 2. Once we get to security level 5, there's gonna be 3 for each. The rift is definitely a lot of money, so it's probably worth it. This is where that tape recorder was on that desk, so that one's easy. But this is that creepy building that I was avoiding detection at the end of the tide. And the rift is in there after fighting through a whole battle of mimics. And it's a creepy building, but it's worth the money, so I might do it. This for the heavy helix, it might not be worth it. You have to go trek all the way up there, which we do need to go get a stash, so maybe. And then this one is in a big electric field. So I'm gonna leave these here because they're there. If you were to go kill these rifts, even if you don't accept it, you can't sell it. So I may as well at least leave it marked on the map so I know which ones it is. I just don't know if I'm gonna do it or when. With it being 5 o'clock, it's gonna get dark really soon. I don't want to clear out the village this late, so I think I'm gonna use this time to just go to this first building and just clear it out. So I'm looking to see if there's anything per Vime route or where these are, just to see if anything changes my mind, and nothing does. So, paparazzi is mimic, police, and seeker. None of that matters now. So yeah, I'm gonna go just eat food real quick, and then we're gonna go to Pervame route, and I'm gonna start to get rid of some of these that are almost out. We're just gonna go there and take out those 2 fragments and go do that initial mission, because it's gonna be getting dark soon. So Balatki Village is usually my right after the tide. If it's like midday, like 1-2 o'clock, I'd say doing this mission is more if it's later in the day, because I do not want to fight a bunch of mimics in the dark clearing out the village. Yes, 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 come here. And then we've got one more up here. Okay, I'm gonna just change to my Beretta now. And it is much easier looting this with a headlamp versus the flashlights that we did all those other times. So I'm just kind of... I still have a little bit of hunger. I would have thought all the food I ate did it, but whenever you sleep, it definitely, you sleep for several hours. So it definitely drains your hunger. There are so many creepy noises around here. Like, usually it means there's an enemy nearby, but sometimes there are just creepy noises. with no real explanation. Okay, I don't see anything here. We're gonna go up here. Kind of see if there's anyone. Okay, I see a fragment in the distance. I don't think he's gonna come check me out my way. I am gonna kind of just get an idea of if anyone's really close to me. I see all those fragments there. Okay. Alright. We're gonna go check out a few areas and then we're gonna go head back. Not too much done here, but it kind of gives us something to go and check out besides just sleeping through the whole day because it's really late. I'm just kind of checking here, and then there's a little electric outpost building up here we're gonna go check out. I could go do the artifact field up there, but I do think it's gonna be getting dark soon, but we'll see. Sometimes they'll have stuff here. Not often, but I still come check since I'm here anyways. And then we're gonna go check out this area. I might go do the artifact field. It's not super dark, and we're used to being here in the dark with walking this way from the Probita Factory map. Okay, I don't see anyone there. I should say I don't see anything here. They give us a magazine. Nothing really there. Man, this is pretty light. Usually they have ammo or something here. They haven't given food in a while either, besides the candy bar and that emergency stash. Oh, let me get my hand untangled. I didn't make sure I had a grip before I continued. I think I missed this the first day because I don't think those reload or respawn. We're gonna go get... Let's go ahead and do the artifact field. I'm gonna give it a save because if we start having a bunch of fragments come to us and it gets to be a pain, then I'll just wait till daytime. But I don't want those. I want the detector because I don't want to accidentally throw it at the dome. So I'm going to try to just keep my time with it. I want to see if I can go in between these two. So that one goes to here. Yeah, I can fit in between here. And where's the opening? Can I get through here? Yes. Now, I haven't cleared any of the fragments up here. Okay, it's just the one. But at least we got something to sell. And then I forget, I think I can throw this way. Okay, we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go up and get that emergency stash. And then we'll call it a day. So not much we were able to get, but at least we got some stuff. Sometimes, though, it isn't worth it, and then you just end up sleeping the night.
This is UNPSC emergency guidance recording.
But we'll sell all of this and at least get some money. And we really only had to use 4 bullets, so definitely worth it. Technically, I could have just used 2 and then my machete, but I was being lazy. And I don't think I'm going to do another video for wrapping things up just because this was so short. So, I'm going to just finish this video up. I'm not going to bother cleaning that. I'm going to sell that. 9 by 18. Oh, those are all the candy bars for when I did the mission. I'm going to just start selling the knives. I've got so many machetes now that I'm probably never going to use the knives again. Sell the cigarettes. I've got mine. That's my backup, so I can sell those. Just gonna sell a lot of this stuff. I need to go put those on the shelf. I am not gonna run out of candy bars for a long time. Sell the flashlight. And I think that is it. Let's back up. So we made about $400 almost for maybe what, a couple 4 hours of a mission, so not too bad. I'm gonna go clean my gun. It'll bug me if I don't, even though I like really barely used it, but I'm not gonna do the suppressor because that is absolutely pointless. But it's really easy to keep this in good shape. So this is the letter that you get for the candy bar. I'm gonna go ahead and burn it. I'm gonna go put the actual candy bars on the shelf. And then we'll plan out our mission for tomorrow, go to sleep. And then I think I might call it a day on playing this. I don't know, I'll see what missions I do. It's getting kind of late. Not super late, it's a Saturday, but I've been playing this game a lot today. Alright. I want to leave the 2 candy bars that I always do. And then the rest of these I'm gonna, you know what, I might start putting these down here just because it's easier than throwing them up there. Oh, I did not want to eat that. Let me back up a bit. That's the downside to kind of going through this, is just in general, if you move it too close to your mouth, it will eat it. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and hit save. We'll go plan out the real missions for tomorrow. So the last tide, I spent a lot of time over here. This tide, I think I'm going to focus a lot here, especially since I need to do this and this. It's easy to go do here and go do a straight path up there, do this mission, grab the AUG stash there, and head back. Whenever we're ready to go to Kolkhazaria, then when we're here, we'll take out that compound. That'll open up another pathway back and forth. I'm not going to do that this tide. That whole map is a nightmare, and I want to do a little more exploring and, you know, get the stash from the red pipe, go in this building that we haven't even done yet. We really haven't done much exploring on this part of the map, so I want to do more of that before I go open another map. So I think this tide, I'm going to just stick to these 3 maps I have. Day 1, I'm going to focus here. So, to get to here, I need to clear my way here. So the first thing I'm going to do is clear this village, go up there. So I'm going to be looking for anything along the pathway here, up to here and there. So that mission 3, now that is actually a really easy one to do, like really easy. So I think I am going to go ahead and keep that one, even though it's nowhere along the path. That one is along my way. They're going to start spawning in. I haven't cleared that area yet. I'm going to wait on that one. I am definitely not doing that one. So I'm going to see if I can get one not in the new map. It keeps giving me Kolkazaria. Okay. So that one is... Okay, that is along the way too. Alright, I'll do that. I might do that operation cleanup. I'm not going to accept it and cancel it. I just don't want it on the map. Because right now, all of these... This is the only one that has the potential to spawn enemies in. All of these do not spawn enemies, so I'm fine having these up on the map. I'm going to come in here, clear the village. I'm going to skip over that for now, go up here, spend my day here, and then on the way back, I'll see what I have time for. If there's still plenty of daylight, I'll go do the papers. If it's almost dark, I'll do the neon. If it's a little too dark for both, I'll finish looting the village. So I think that's my game plan. I like that. I'm definitely going to need AP ammo. I know I was talking about potentially removing that from my bag. Since I'm going to that map, is 4 magazines enough? I'm debating if I should grab one more box of AP ammo. I would rather be safe than sorry. I do have plus P ammo in my Beretta, so if I do run out of AP, again, the FMJ will work. It just uses a lot more ammo, so regardless, I'm still good. I am gonna wake up at 7 instead of 6. I know last time 6 it was still somewhat bright, but I want to be able to see everyone clearly, so I'm gonna do 7 for this first day after the tide. And then I've got a lot of hunger just because I slept a long time. So I am gonna do 2 pineapple slices and then this last one here. And that should be good. And I'm gonna go ahead and save this here. Save spot 1. Call it a day. I still think I'm good on health injector pens. Even knowing where I'm going, I need my gas mask, so yep, I'm good.